Let's check in here with the Real Housewife, who's in some real big trouble these days, and what would happen if your dry cleaner shuts its doors with all of your clothes inside? Not good.
Our friend attorney Sue Moss is back to give us some insight on the legal stories making the headlines. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
We start first with the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Some big drama for Porsha Williams, charged with battery.
Absolutely. Well, the first rule of Real Housewives Fight Club is you talk about Real Housewives Fight Club. Now, it's a little suspicious.
Wait, is this her mugshot?
Wow.
Isn't that hot?
Nice hot pink
Gorgeous. Look at that.
I would put that on my Match.com if I were her.
I think the little twinge in her eye kind of shows you what this is really about.
What happened?
This incident happened 3 weeks ago, but she's not arrested till the very week that the reunion where the fight happened is about to show.
How do they do that, Sue?
What a coinky-dink.
Yeah.
But there was an incident. It wasn't a horrible incident. It was apparently very quick. Portia was pulling Kenya's hair. And
Oh, the
I'll be
extensions.
watching.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Wow.
But what I'm really hoping is that there's going to be a new show, Real Housewives of Jail, with Portia and Teresa. She's going to flip some tables.
Oh,
it's
you
going
never
to be
know.
great.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't
So she
wait.
actually called the cops on set that day, and then she didn't get arrested till 3 weeks later?
She called the cops, but she never went in to sign a complaint till right before this is about to
So
show.
we're talking
video.
about Kenya Moore. Kenya Moore
Exactly.
didn't sign that complaint until
Okay.
Until just about when it's about to go to screen.
All right. Well, we'll have to stay tuned.
All right, this is a nightmare for many. Now, what would happen if you go to the dry cleaner and guess what? The doors are closed. So this is what happened to some people in New Jersey. So what can they do to get their clothes back? Will they get them back?
Talking about losing your shirt, but first of all, this dry cleaner was $1.99 per dry cleaning item. You got to know that it's not going to last, that they're going to go out of business. You know, you should lose your pants as like an idiot tax. But, you know, it's going to be a big problem because they've gone out of business. So who are they going to hire to distribute all of the clothing? They will eventually get their things back, but not until they gain some weight and can no longer fit into the clothing.
Oh, you get out of here.
So that's
You know
it.
what, though? I mean, really, there are a lot of things that are very special to people. Wedding dresses.
Absolutely.
You know, people wear suits to work.
If you bring your wedding dress for $1.99 dry cleaning,
Times are tough, Sue.
you're an idiot.
Something's
Times
wrong.
are tough.
You get it. You get the wedding tax. You know, the wedding dress tax.
Okay.
You're not getting that back.
All right, now let's talk about this story. This is fascinating. A clerical error kept a man out of prison for 13 years, but now he's behind bars despite living a model life. So what defense does he have?
Well, technically, he has no defense. If you fail to go to jail, you don't get bail. That's not how it works.
Oh, well, you know, you need to, that's like, if
I like
the
that
glove doesn't
slogan.
fit, you must have
Yeah,
quit.
that's exactly
Yeah, so
right. Now, what might happen, there is so much outrage, he might, you know, either the governor or the president may pardon him, or they may grant him clemency, and then he can go out. But, you know, all the appeals are done. He's got to serve his time unless somebody comes in and makes an executive decision saying, you know what, in this particular case, it's fine.
Well, because he did live a model life.
And the
I mean,
victim
that could...
also said they don't care. Let him go.
Wow, okay.
Is there some sort of precedence for this? I mean,
No, but the governor can come in and say, you know, something in this particular case, I'm going to say he can go.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I was talking about the director of X-Men who's being accused of sexual abuse after the alleged incident. Now, does the plaintiff really have a case?
The plaintiff does not have a case. The plaintiff waited too long, and there's a statute of limitations. Now, what they did is they filed in the federal court in Hawaii, and the reason why they went to Hawaii, even though most of the incidents were in California, is that there is one lone case in Hawaii where they did toll the statute of limitation, where they did sort of throw out the statute of limitation in a child abuse case. But it was a very different scenario, and I think this case is going to go away. But
It's unfortunate. This was a difficult thing to read about.
And there are a lot of details.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
It might be another Elmo-Kevin clash.
Oh, no.
And unfortunately,
Yeah,
right in
absolutely.
time for the next release of the X-Men movie next month.
That's true.
Yeah, very difficult thing to hear
He's
about.
going to be in a lot of, his career is going to be in a lot of trouble, although the lawsuit will not stand.
But you know what, with the statute of limitations, so here's the thing. If this guy would have come out, let's say last year.
10 years ago.
Oh, 10 years ago,
Yeah.
okay. if he would have come out and made these accusations against them, would it be taken to court immediately?
It would have been taken to court immediately. First of all, there would have been criminal charges filed in addition to the civil lawsuit. He has missed the statute of limitations on both. This is just a shot in the dark, trying with the one jurisdiction where there's one lone case where they have told the statute of limitations. But he doesn't have a legal leg to stand on.
Unfortunately.
But, you know, there's a lot of details, and a lot of people are taking a second look.
Okay, well, always some good legal logic from our friend, Attorney Sue Moss. Thank you so much for coming by. We appreciate it. Have a great weekend.